Have you noticed a deck quietly rising through the ranks in Pokémon TCG Pocket? You've probably seen Alcremie land massive damage on opponents, but what's fueling its power? It's all about a new mechanic most players don't fully understand yet, Sweets Relay. This move arrived with the recent Eevee Grove expansion and is starting to draw real attention. Today, we're breaking down the Sweets Relay mechanic from Eevee Grove, how it works, what cards to run, and whether it can really carry you up the ladder. Sweets Relay isn't just another flashy gimmick. This mechanic is changing how players think about budget-friendly strategies, and it's gaining attention fast. But why is this deck getting so much buzz right now? Most players know the frustration of competing against expensive meta decks. Rare cards dominate ranked matches, leaving casual players feeling outmatched and unable to build strong teams without spending heavily. For those looking for a way around this, Sweets Relay is quickly becoming a game changer. It's not only budget friendly, but it also gives players a path to win through planning and strategy, not just brute force. However, many are still asking, is this new mechanic a solid choice for climbing the rank ladder? At its core, Sweets Relay is simple but rewarding. Each time the move is used during a game, it gains power, making it stronger as the match progresses. Unlike many strategies focused on overwhelming the opponent early, Sweets Relay builds momentum gradually, rewarding players who pace themselves and think ahead. The game itself tracks how many times you've used Sweets Relay in the battle log as well, so you don't need to strain yourself keeping count. This makes the tactic user-friendly, but still rewarding for those who master its pacing. The deck centers around some familiar Pokemon that work together to maximize the effect. Swirlix and Slurpuff bring consistency, with Slurpuff often coming in as the first attacker to start building Relay use. Vanillite and Vanilluxe add depth by offering backup while contributing to the stacking effect. Milcery and Alcremie play the main offensive roles here, with Alcremie unleashing massive damage thanks to its Sweetness Overload mechanic, which adds 40 damage for each instance of Sweets Relay performed. Appleton provides a niche option for players who like to experiment with offbeat strategies. What makes this approach so appealing is how it combines accessibility with practicality. Sweets Relay decks are easy to build, rely on common cards, and open the door to competitive play without the need to invest in rare, high-cost Pokemon. It's a perfect entry for new players or anyone who's simply tired of following the main meta trends. And yet, its unique playstyle leaves plenty of room for those craving a fresh and engaging way to win. The real excitement lies in just how much damage Alcremie can scale to deliver, a payoff that keeps everyone guessing how far the deck can go. Alcremie is the centerpiece of the Sweets Relay deck, and its strength comes from one move, Sweetness Overload. This attack gains 40 extra damage for every time Sweets Relay has been used during the game. The entire strategy is built up around powering up this move by repeatedly triggering Sweets Relay early, so by the time Alcremie enters the field, it can deliver huge game-ending damage. The most consistent build pairs Alcremie with Slurpuff. Slurpuff is not only a reliable Sweets Relay user, but also has solid HP for stalling turns when necessary. This pairing gives the deck consistency in its core strategy while ensuring the Sweets Relay count rises steadily. If you want more flexibility, the Alcremie Vanillish build offers more additional type coverage, which can help against certain matchups like opposing fire decks. Meanwhile, the Alcremie Appleton build is unconventional but effective in niche scenarios. A strong support card lineup is key to making these builds work. Irida is valuable because it allows for healing while attaching water energy, keeping your Pokemon alive longer. Team Rocket Grunt is useful for stalling the opponent, which gives you time to raise your Sweets Relay count without rushing plays. Guzma is also a nice card to have on hand, being able to handle unwanted Pokemon tools. Each of these cards complements the strategy, keeping your momentum strong. Timing matters a lot with Sweets Relay, and going second is usually the better choice. You can set up faster, get early energy attachments, and start using Sweets Relay right away. Sacrificing a point early by letting a weaker Pokemon faint is sometimes worth it, especially if it means your bench hitters like Slurpuff or Vanillish are better prepared for later phases of the game. Steel types like Solgaleo and Skarmory are this deck's biggest threats. If you run into them, it's often best to just concede quickly and save your time and ranking for better matchups. Sweets Relay is more than just a fun mechanic. It's a way to climb the rank ladder without needing high value meta cards. The strategy relies on planning and consistency, offering a real payback when Alcremie's Sweetness Overload lands for massive damage. The deck provides an affordable, effective route for players who want to stay competitive without breaking the bank. It's also a smart choice for those who are new to Pokémon TCG Pocket. If you haven't tried it out yet, now is probably the time. Let me know your results in the comments, and while you're there, tell me, what's your favorite dessert? But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.